acorn depends. Well, yeah.
Little, what's the saying about
little acorns don't gather any grounds.
Crying wolf.
Yeah.
Take a fish to water and you can't
Do you know that saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Do you know why?
Because its neck's too long.
What?
It's got an awkward neck. I don't know.
That's correct. That is correct.
Right. Anyway, we've still got to come.
Right, Carl.
It's been bad today. I'm going to apologise to people listening today because
I haven't been told.
Do you know? Have you ever think that Rolling Stone gathers no moss? You aware of that?
Yeah.
Do you know where that's from?
Do you know where it's from?
In Woodstock, right, the band used to go out and get this sort of like moss that used to grow there, and it was sort of like slightly hallucinogenic, right? And they used to come back and they used to all go out, and everyone was out there. Mamas and papas were doing it, the Doors, they all came back. But Mick Jagger and Keith Richards would never do it, but they'd smoke other people's.
Yeah. A Rolling Stone never gathers his own moss. That was what it's about. Seriously, Carl?
Right, so we've still got to come. Rockbusters.
Have you heard the saying, a fish in time saves nine?
The clues were...
Have you heard that?
That'll never get off the ground. LZ. You've got...
Have you heard that saying, out of the frying pan into the saucepan?
You've also got... I'm trying to hold it together now.
Well, yeah, no, we're trying to teach you something, Carl.
Yeah, but you're not.
Why?
Because at least my stuff that I tell you, if you went into a pub and told someone...
What? There was a blind girl, she hit her head, she could see. What's that?
Well, just don't get down if your eyes are bad. Right,
Not go round headbutting things. Oh, Carl, come on.
The Undertones, Teenage Kicks, that's one of the tracks on the best air guitar album in the world ever, Volume 2, which is one of the prizes on today's Rockbusters.
And John Peel's favourite track ever.
John Peel's favourite song of all time. And so, Carl, have you got the answers for Rockbusters this week?
Yeah, we have, yeah. We've got the first clue.
Are you upset, Carl?
Miserable.
I'm a bit fed up today. The weather's... I knew when I was walking in today, though, that...
But that video, there's lots of weather on that video, so they can, whoever wins this can go and see sort of the weather you were talking about.
The first one was That'll Never Get Off the Ground. LZ.
Yeah.
The answer there was Led Zeppelin.
So easy.
Yeah, but I said that's here. There's always two easy ones and a difficult one. The third one was You Get a Load of Bacon Off Them. That was L. Long Pigs. Yeah. And then the second one was That Woman's Got Her Husband's Gloves and a pair of her own.
Yeah.
HH. Yeah. That was Erman's Hermits. So that's the three answers.
Well, I'd like to give the prize this week.
Erman's Hermits.
Well, there's a lot of...
That is genius. Oh, Herman's Hermits.
So many people who are worthy of the prize. I'd quite like to give the prize this week to Tom McGibbon. Just because I like his name, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Tom McGibbon.
Yeah.
I'd like to give that to him.
You shouldn't laugh at Tom's name.
He also lives in Bloxhall Road. I don't know why I'm right now. Tom McGibbon of Bloxhall Road. I don't know why.
Well, you've made a mockery. You've made a mockery of the man.
For our Gibbo.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's asking that he's got a question there.
What?
Can Carl get rid of slugs? I'm almost saying he can. Just I wanted to...
If he's been listening, if he was listening a few months ago, he would have known how to.
Go on.
Because I told you what slugs like.
What?
Get your letterboxes.
How does that get rid of them?
Put some stamps in your garden. They like they like stamp glue. So
yeah. And how does that get rid of them? They keep coming back, won't they? Then you go, I can't believe we'd have to climb those boxes now. There's a fella leaving stamps out for us.
You've won some prizes and I've sorted you.
No. How does that get rid of slugs? Leaving stamps out for them, their favourite food.
Because
it's like a load of lettuces. They love that.
Well, it depends where he's got them. I thought he meant he's got them in his house. So.
Oh, to put stamps on the outside. They go, there's loads of stamps out here, lads. Let's leave this house.
Right, so
let's get out of this house.
We've got one more.
Go on.
Educating Ricky to...
Go on, it's quick then. I need educating.
Right. Don't rub it too hard. You'll get a rash.
How was he getting out with Darren Brown? You said something in the break.
Oh, I have to say, yeah, Darren Brown, who we bumped into as well, he did this incredible trick where he puts 40 pennies down on the table. He says, I can tell you which hand you've got a pound coin in. Let's say 5 times out of 5. You know, so I have a pound coin in one hand, I put it behind my back, I bring my hands out, and he can tell me every single time which hand it's in by asking questions, by doing various.
Well, he doesn't ask, but he just goes, no, you might have been that one, you might do the same again, but then you're in such a person, you're praying up where he gets, so it's in that one, and he does it every time. It's incredible.
It's absolutely majestic. I mentioned this to Carl,
yeah.
and well, Carl, you tell me how you think you could outwit Darren Brown. Because your dad used to do this trick, you told me.
My dad used to play this.
How old were you?
I don't know, probably about 10.
So you probably weren't as sharp as you were now then.
So he used to play it, and the way of telling what hand he's got it in, his hand looks bigger. So that's what you've got to do.
That's how he did it then. That's
So to catch Darren out, to catch
It was a bit
Darren out,
different because he did it with golf balls, but
to catch Darren out, Carl told me, Rick,
He did it with a pissy bag.
to catch Darren out, the hand which hasn't got the coin in, just make it slightly bigger. Just make it just like extend it slightly, so it's slightly larger, and that'll catch Darren out. He'll never be able to
So
stop
that's
that.
how he did it.
just put a pound in each hand.
Okay.
And line him up. Just go, no, you're wrong.
You are brilliant, Carl.
Yeah.
Do this one.
Did your dad just do the one where he takes your nose off of your face and puts it between his fingers?
Did you keep going to the doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Right,
You know how that's done? You know he's not actually taking your
This
nose
is
off.
done. Go on.
It's his thumb.
last one.
Yeah.
Don't rub it too hard, you'll get a rash. It's been a mess.
What do you mean it's been a mess?
It's been a mess.
What has?
This.
What? The show?
Yeah.
How has it been any worse?
It's just all over the place. There's no sort of, it's not tight like it now is. And she'll be going away with this, thinking that's what the show would be like.
She listens to the show, she knows the shambles ever been gone.
Don't rub it too hard, you'll get a rasher.
Yeah.
Do you know the saying, ham it up?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Right, well, do you know what it means?
Well, it means to overact.
Right. Well, years ago, with actors in musicals and stuff, the actors used to look prettier on the stage because they didn't have proper makeup and that. Right. So what they used to do to make themselves look
Over the face of pigs.
well, they got bacon, rubbed it on the face, and it made the face a bit sticky because of all the the pig fat, bit of lard and stuff like that. And then they'd go and get some bricks, yeah, house bricks, rub them together, make some sort of red dust from the brick, and then put the dust on the face. And the fat and the lard and that make the dust stick to the face. And they look well under the lights. And that's where
They
they
smell great as well.
Yeah, well,
Everyone likes to smell of bacon.
no, but so that's the old ham it up. That's
I like that. I've got, I believe it's true. I've got no reason to think that it's not.
So that's your third educating Ricky today. So what's he learned?
Nothing. Absolutely soddle.
You've got your hamming it up.
Yeah.
Rams are gay. You know which ones are gay now.
Now.
And
At last, like
fella who can hand read an arse.
if you missed the rest of the show, what are you going to make of that? You just tuned in.
You are a maniac, Carl.
So-
And you've had your screen test. I reckon we'll be seeing you on MTV or VH1 in the future.
How much is it? How much? I mean, she can't answer. What do you reckon I'll get? Because you see, the annoying thing is, I've just bought a flat in London,
Yeah.
central London.
Yeah.
MTV's in Camden.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought in central London if I'd known I'd had to go there. That was to make my life easier so I could walk to work. So now I've got to go out of my way. So I need to cover that.
To be truthful, I'm not sure that the MTV gig is a certainty. Yeah.
She's pretending she's not sure, but she can't wait to sign me up.
Yeah. I reckon, maybe start off with a few little interstitials. Just like, what do you think make of that? Or Carl says, a few of them. I reckon you make,
Why has it got to be music? Why can't it be? I think that idea on the animals is good. I can do film stuff. Talk about films. Elephant Man. Love that.
So then, do a film with you, quickly.
Right, well today on film review we're doing classic films, and today we're looking at Elephant Man, John Merrick, one of his better pieces of work. It's a sad film. I've never really been able to watch it all the way through.
Sorry, John Merrick's better piece of work was him being the Elephant Man, played by John Hurt.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Sad film. When I was younger.
Tell us a bit about it. What is it about?
It's about a fella. It's about a fella who's got a funny head.
Right, tell us this.
And you know, he lives in I think he lives in London in like the out in the 1930s or something like that, and he's being picked on all the time and stuff. And first time you watch it, you probably cry a bit, and then the second time you watch it, you're just sort of thinking, God, that would be bad, sort of having a head like that being picked on all the time. And the third time you watch it, you might think, you know, oh, how does he get his jumper on? Then, I don't know, probably bored of it the fourth time. but it's well worth watching, so Elephant Man,
Brilliant.
yeah, see it.
Brilliant. I think if you want to get on TV, Carl, you'd be better as the subject of maybe like an omnibus documentary. Living with Carl. Or maybe one of those appeals in Comic Relief. Go to the people abroad, you know. There's some people in this country that need our help.
See you later. What is it?
That's the Libertines' Time for Heroes.
Alright. So Carl, what a great day. Carl, he's done his screen test. Let's go back to MTV now. So we've got the big wigs to have a look at. Should mention wigs. We've had Rockbusters. We've had Educating Ricky. We had Educating Carl. Yeah.
And Claire here next week, so
Yeah. And we'll be back for the big Christmas spectacular.
yeah, and that's that. I'm not been happy today.
Go on, why?
If someone's listened for the first time today, it's normally better than this.
It's not.
No, it is. It is.
I don't think it is.
So,
I really don't think it is.
so that's that then. So I'll see you in
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Alright, enjoy yourself. Best of luck with MTV.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Okay.
See ya.
Cheers.
Eminem, Lose Yourself on XFM 104.9 Ridge Bays with this Steve Merchant. But not Carl Pilkington.
No, Carl, no.
So I'm back to Manchester and it's better than London. Yeah. You don't know it. Manchester's better than London. Instead, Claire Sturgis.
Claire Sturgis ran the pool.
Thanks.
Yes, they're in sort of camouflage gear and everything. Is that quite trendy? Is that what the kids
Yeah,
are
do you know,
wearing?
it's funny. Someone actually mentioned
Or are
this
you on
morning.
manoeuvres?
I am actually, taking time out this morning from what I normally do.
Sure.
I missed the second half talk like that of Celebrity Boot Camp.
I don't know
Leo,
what is it?
the fella from Milli Vanilli.
What, the one that's not there?
Eh?
No, the one that killed himself,
Sure.
Steve.
Okay. No, I just want to clarify for people who don't realise that one of them is dead.
Right.
I thought it was important to mention it.
Actually, yeah, I didn't know.
I'll be honest with you, I hadn't thought it through.
No.
It was a piece of interesting Milli Vanilli trivia that I had, and I wanted to slip it in.
It was really trivia because it was a question. You went, what? The one who's not
I'm
dead.
sorry, because I could have found a more tactful way of bringing up the death of one of Milli Vanilli, because I think there's a lot of people out there now upset. Maybe
Actually, yeah, people who didn't know.
That's quite a shock. I didn't see. I mean, I should have sat people down.
Who died? Vanilli or Millie?
I think it was Milli.
Right,
Is it
okay.
Millie?
I don't know.
No, but I didn't know.
that is-
Actually, I'm guessing.
Well,
about
I'm not
that.
confusing Milli Vanilli and Scritti Vanilli. Because I mean, that is a danger.
Oh no, you're thinking of the fellow at Grapple Pillar. He was
It
amazing.
was amazing. This is a great shame that
Yeah, he talked to us all, they're not around us. Anyway, cool, we've got some great tunes lined up. We're going to play today our favourite singles.
Well,
of
it's
the year.
favourite tunes. Some of which
Tune,
didn't
yeah.
quite make it as singles, maybe, but tunes of the year, because obviously Christmas very soon, and we'll be away for a short time.
I think next week we'll be doing our favourite Christmas songs of all time.
Yeah, I'm worried we're not going to fill 2 hours with that. I mean, how many times did you play Shakin' Stevens before?
Fairy Tale New York.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only one, isn't it? Really?
That's the best one. That's the best one.
That was something. But obviously, there's Joni Mitchell's The River. That starts with a kind of Christmassy feel. If there's anything else, not great.
So
This Christmas wrapping.
is that one? Is that brilliant? Thank you. So this is Christmas. John Lennon. Paul McCartney came out with us having one of the Christmas time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But John was having Mrs. Moore's over.
Yeah.
Of course it wasn't. But
I mean, at least he wanted
no,
to
yeah,
be.
she was dreaming of it. He was dreaming of it.
Yeah. That's, I mean, and to show how much
I
he
don't.
paid
John
for.
Lennon's dead as well. I don't know if anyone.
Yeah, no,
That's just another bit of.
I like John's protest against war. He stayed in bed for a week.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. I've been protesting against war for ages.
Yeah.
I'm eating hamburgers
Yeah,
against war.
absolutely.
I just came into Burger King on the way here. I went into the counter.
But of course, that's not product placement there. There's a number of other burger joints that people may wish to go to.
I'm for McDonald's.
Yeah,
I'm for
exactly,
McDonald's. But I went into Burger King because it's closest to me there.
It's convenient, but then often McDonald's quite convenient.
Convenient, McDonald's is just convenient, depends where you are.
Just as convenient depending where you are.
And I said, can I have a cheeseburger and small fries takeaway, please? And he recognised me. He went, oh, I see you're today, that's way now. He went, there's your meals. I went, thanks. He winked and went, I put large fries in.
Brilliant.
So it's paying off at last. True genius is being rewarded by the burger joints.
There's been a couple of times where we've gone to a restaurant, someone's giving you a free meal or whatever. It's the way that it's like, you don't ask for it, it's just kind of offered. But I don't know what they're expecting in return.
Nothing.
I mean, do they think that you'll go away and you'll always sing fondly of your
No,
chair?
I just think they think, oh, I don't know, they may like
give him a little treat.
Yeah, I know, I don't like it, but then I'm always grateful and I never... But the thing is, I'm slightly embarrassed.
Did anyone around you hear what had happened?
No.
Because I imagine there was just the whole room.
No, they didn't. I had to go around telling them. When I said, excuse me, did you hear that? He just gave me the free thing because I want to tell him. I don't recognise me. You don't recognise me?
I'm terrified now that someone could be listening in Burger King HQ. You know, I'm assuming this is an unorthodox procedure.
And that little fella's got mine.
They know it's Leicester Square now because I just mentioned it. So they know which Burger King it is.
Oh my god. I don't know.
What was his name?
Ralph Littleton. He had a name badge. Number 342.
Well, I just hope Littleton doesn't get in trouble.
So, what are we going to play?
That could be a sad Christmas for him. He's only keeping his whole family afloat.
Bit of Springsteen.
Well, tunes of the year. I mean, I know people dismiss Springsteen, but as I say, in the gig I went to see earlier in the year, they
Sturgis couldn't quite play Springsteen.
I just think, leave aside what you think is cool and trendy and the fact that he's older now or whatever else.
Really?
Just leave all that behind and just listen to the tunes because, he remains a great musician. There's Notes and Days, the current single and the first track on the album.
Free chips. That's brilliant. The boss. Do we care if it's trendy?
I don't
We're like Huey Lewis. It's hip to be square, Steve.
That's true. We should play some Huey.
Oh, we can't.
Can we?
No.
Oh, come on, The Power of Love.
No.
It's a curious thing.
Yeah.
It makes
one
one
happy, even though it's no man sing. I know what's going on there. It's flipping.
It's great.
Oh, flipping heck.
Yeah.
Springsteen then.
Yeah, no, obviously he's playing again next year sometime.
I bet even trendy people thought, well, yeah, it's alright.
But, I mean, I bet
they wanted to drive along a freeway.
Well, I think you've got to be hard-punched to turn over the channel if you're driving and that's playing. Who would want to be driving a car while that's playing?
Yeah.
Down an open freeway.
We are sounding, I know there's a little bit of irony in it, but we are sounding like Dr. Fox. Did you see the final of Fame Academy?
No, I don't watch Fame Academy.
Foxy got in there, he was in the audience.
No.
Yeah, not enough being on Popeye, but he was in there. And do you know who was sitting next to him? In disguise.
In disguise?
In disguise, he had a little beard and a woolly hat on, looked like Bad Draw Boy. Mackenzie Crook.
Really?
And we taped it, and I went, it is, we taped it, and he was there. So he's back from America.
Was it obviously a false beard?
No, I think he's...
Is he befriended Foxy?
I don't know.
Are they hanging out together now on the honk?
We're going to see him
What was
tonight.
he doing in the States then? What was he doing?
He's doing a film, so
In fact, he probably is wearing it. He plays, we can't say too much about it. He's playing a pirate, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd make a good pirate.
Yeah, exactly. So far, he's been cast as a pirate and a ghost, which seems to make sense.
Oh dear.
So that's me. I'll be pumping in for information about Foxy because I'm a big fan of Foxes.
I know.
Both a DJ and a medical man.
I like the way that you got Pumpkin and Foxy in the same sentence.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I loved them.
Did you just say you're going to see him tonight? Is it Comedy Wars tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big thing. Yeah.
You're going, obviously.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Very boring, I'm afraid.
What?
Very traditional tuxedos.
We went shopping together and bought them. It's quite sad. I don't know. I should have said that. Lost a certain degree of rock and roll.
It was funny because I went straight in. I went 42 chest, 36, 30 leg. That's fine, right? Steve, I had to stay there looking at Steve trying about 9 jackets so the arms weren't too short.
Yeah.
I suggested at one point going up to London Zoo and see what the Gibbons wear because it's every single
those jackets you see them wear when there's an organ grinder. Who's making those?
I want one of those. 6'9". Oh dear.
Have you got the cummerbunds and things?
Well, this is the thing. My family phoned up. I have conversations with my parents, which are always they'll phone up and they'll be like, "Alright, how's it going? What are you having for tea? What are you having for tea? I'll probably have a spaghetti bolognese tonight, Dad. Oh yeah. What have you had, Dad? Oh, your mother just made a lovely lasagna. I mean, it's literally that's the conversation. It's like, I think every parent is just interested in food that you've eaten, food you're planning to eat, food you've enjoyed in the past, because they just want to know you're eating.
That is.
And then, have you got enough vitamin C? enough vitamin C tablets? Because I can always send you some. I can buy them myself then. I'll send you some. It's not a problem. Dad, I don't need to. So anyway, he says, what have you done? You know, and I'm trying to think. I think to myself, he'll be impressed if I bought a tuxedo. I say, I bought a tuxedo.
Will he like that? Yeah.
He said, you bought a tuxedo. Why didn't you rent it? I said, well, it was quite cheap. It went out cheap. Told him the price. He went, no, it's not bad, not bad. Elaine, you just bought a tuxedo. You just bought a tuxedo, Elaine. Yeah. He said, have you got a cover band? I said, a cover band. I said, do I need a cover band? He said, well, you're going to be dancing? Like he knows. Like he's some kind of, like, none of the man's ever worn a suit, let alone a tuxedo. What does he know about?
I love your dad.
Going to be dancing? I just had the idea of him being at some kind of do. And right, Elaine, jackets off, cover band's on, time for a dance.
You know a cover band? Do you wear it over your braces then? Because those things are... Because you're not wearing a belt, I assume.
You wear it under the braces, I think.
No,
do you? I don't
wear
know.
it over it, don't you?
Over the belt, but braces is different.
There's no belt.
Well, no,
No, you're right. No, you're right. It is over the braces.
Sorry, how many people tuned to XFM are worrying about the
No, but this is important because of the Comedy Wars, which is going on. It's live tonight.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, that's
I'll tell
why.
you this, Rick, I tried on the tuxedo boys and I got a new shirt as well. I look like James Bond. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I do look like James Bond. I look exactly like him. It's uncanny. It is uncanny.
Really?
Yeah.
The bloke in there said you look like a lanky streak of piss, and I looked good.
No.
No, he did.
Because as we were walking out the shop, he called me back in and said, "You're that."
I know that was for show. That was for show. Because when the very last time when you were definitely,
you look like
definitely,
he said you look like Oddjob.
No, he said
you look like Blofeld.
He said when you were definitely on the tube. He said you look like Blofeld. He said you look like streak of piss with a stupid gingery blonde hair.
He said you look like a combination of Blofeld and Oddjob. You look like Blowjob.
He is a lanky twat.
He said Blowjob.
Richard Ashcroft on XFM 104.9. That's in the top 5 for me, the singles of the year so far. Well, yeah, we're talking about what we're talking about, Comedy Wars, your dad's cover band.
My father's cover band.
I'm sure it is over the braces. I think.
Yeah, well, if anyone knows that, if anyone knows the kind of rules.
So, are you actually wearing one? Are you actually wearing
I can't,
one?
well, I asked him, he said no, he said don't bother.
No,
but then I'm thinking, what if I dance? What if I do some grooving like
You should.
Why not?
Well, I've seen you. Don't
give me that.
No.
Don't give me that.
No, wait. It's not that you're not a
That dance you
dancer.
did in the office, that's your best dancer.
No, it's not that you're not a bad dancer. It's that I've seen you hit people in the face with your elbows.
So there's always going to be casualties.
Actually, I remember. I've danced with Steve.
Have you?
I know at one of indie discos at uni.
There you are, you've never forgotten.
And he's good. He's
I am,
alright.
we've got alright, yeah.
He is actually
I think the only
alright.
problem is because
you
I'm
were in
so
the
tall.
bar, but he was
Because I'm so
alright.
tall, I do tend to tower like 2 foot above everyone else, and that does make me look slightly freakish. You know, I wasn't going to use that word, but I can see where you're coming from. So I do feel slightly self-conscious.
Why don't you hold them? Why don't you carry them when you dance with them? So they're...
Well, no, the thing is because
you can dance with Jeanette Cranky and still not look too weird.
Sure, but
that would be weird, wouldn't it? You holding Jeanette Cranky and dancing with her. Would that be weird?
I think we've all had that fantasy. But what I tend to do is because I'm conscious that everyone is kind of can see me and that I'm sort of, I'm quite visible on the dance floor, what I'll tend to do is maybe dance on any kind of podium that they might have in sort of bigger dance clubs or, any kind of stage. I'll just get out there and bust some moves. Yeah. Because then it's like, I may as well put myself on public display. Yeah. Rather than just people think.
Because then you're going, look, I know what I look like.
Yeah, I know. No. Because just, that's your opinion if you don't think it. But that's, again, a lot of jealousy. I mean, a lot of what you say is jealousy.
He went with the normal shirt. I went for the wing collar. I just thought I might as well.
I do like a wing collar, actually. Yeah. What about a proper bow tie?
I bought one of the reserve. I bought Union Jack cufflinks, just the British Comedy Awards. You know what I mean? So,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're earning so much cash now you don't know what to do with it. I don't know how what it is you're spending on, but yeah.
I said how much they went. I said not expensive enough. I said I'm going to give you an extra tenner. Talking about when his dad said that, and he told me something that I find it amazing.
Oh no, the thing is, it's Christmas, obviously I've got to go back to Bristol. I love seeing my family. Well, yeah, I do. But it means I see my grandparents who are, brilliant people, lovely people, but mental. Utterly mental. And they've taken now there must be sort of 80 apiece. And it is quite an old age, but they're fairly good health, relatively speaking. And they just spend their time in bed. I mean, that's all they do. That's their profession. They've retired to go to bed. And they spend all the time in bed. I tell you what, they're like that old, they're like all that old family in Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Remember, none of them had gone up for like 25 years.
Yeah.
And they
But you said that they go to bed, they go to sleep, but then when they wake up, what they do is put an extra pillow, so they're slightly more upright, and that's them in the day.
That's their
Right, so that's active.
daytime.
Yeah.
So,
But they get up and cook and stuff.
what they do is they've got about 6 teeth between them. I mean, my grandmother needs false teeth, but refuses to go and have the old one extracted and the false teeth fitted. So she's working with about 3 or 4 teeth. My grandfather had false teeth given to him during the war. Well, it was plastic teeth on a wooden pallet, right, that sits at the top of the mouth. He's still got the wooden pallet, but most of the teeth have come off. So there's about 4 teeth left, 4 false teeth. He's got a set of false teeth that make him look like he needs false teeth. That's pretty bizarre. So the problem is that they have to get up. They get up about 7 in the morning to put on, say, some beef or lamb, whichever they're going to cook. They put it on at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, so that by the time they eat it at 6 at night, they can use the phrase, this is what a good meal is for my grandparents, if they could use the phrase, oh, that's lovely, you could suck it away. You could suck it away. Who wants that from a roast dinner? You may as well blend it up and serve it as a pot.
I don't want that phrase coming from old people without teeth. Because it must remind you of your Red Boy days.
Exactly. It brings you all flooding back.
Oh, God. Flooding's the word. I read the book, we get really disgusted about your grandparents and blowjobs. That is the worst thing
We've said the word blowjob far too many times today.
And in the same sentence as you... I can't remember.
Anyway.
And it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Don't forget what Christmas is about.
Come on, it's very important for the underprivileged people.
Yeah.
Steve, is it Ben Queller? Do you
I
want
know Ben Queller. I don't know, you a fan?
I love him.
Yeah, well, this is a cracking tune.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll enjoy this.
Slam dunk kids.
Why don't we just stop thinking about what we're doing? They do spend so much time in they actually have short Ben Queller.
That's fantastic. That ending is, oh God, it's like Ben's old 5 little old album. That's great.
You had him in session, didn't you?
Yeah,
Did you meet him or did you? Because he's quite young.
He's very young. He came in about 6 months ago to do something for John Kennedy, and also a session for me. And I released it this week as the best of the sessions because he did 3 songs, stunning stuff.
Did you just hear with the piano, was it, or him with the guitar?
It was just him. Yeah. Him with a couple of instruments, stunning. And also he did a Dingwalls gig for XFM listeners, and the reaction from the listeners phoning up trying to get tickets was incredible. It really has touched a nerve.
Yeah.
And well, like you say, Ricky, I mean, it was really...
That's great. Well, I've just seen that we were talking. There's a kind of lack of music that sort of seems to be making use of instruments and just the sound you can make with a piano and a guitar and drums. You know what I mean? It's so invigorating. You get kind of stuff like the Streets and whatever else, or kind of hip hop and stuff. And in that, the fact that a lot of Please See Miss Dynamite on Top of Pops last night using a live band really made the whole sort of sound really exciting. Anyway, that's me.
That's a big, terribly mused, though. I like that. Yeah, let's get this, enough of that.
Well, we are playing our favourite record.
Well, it's nice to be able to talk sensibly without Carl interrupting with some gibberish.
Bless him.
I don't see it as gibberish.
He's probably listening on Sky or something.
Yeah, 864, channel 864, or around the world on xfm.co.uk.
Is that what you have to do? What do you do today? Just go into the website, do you?
Go to the website, and click on.
I never get things like that to work on my computer.
Or you can go check out the webcam, obviously, and see me in my camouflage gear.
Yeah, you won't see me. Now, so what do you do? Just go into the website, and what does it say? Play live online?
Yeah,
and it's just listing down the phone line?
Yeah.
I sound like I've come from the 1950s, don't I?
You come from the 19th century. What's this?
I'm not very... I was going to say something, but I can't.
No, just very quickly before we move on, because I'm getting very excited about the Comedy Awards. Now I know what you're wearing, and you've got a table with all your mates there. Is Jonathan Ross doing it again?
Yeah, that's why it's my favourite.
And
I hate awards. I do, honestly, I hate them, but this is actually an event because it's Jonathan Ross. It's just...
Well, because I talked to someone about it, and I might mention it before, but so we did an award ceremony, we went to an award ceremony last year, where everything was sponsored by corporate groups, by businesses or by, it was a kind of, everything was sponsored. And I swear to God, the pudding was sponsored by Electrolux.
Yeah.
And I've never eaten a pudding before sponsored by anyone. And it was a very odd affair. I thought it was very strange. Because it seemed as though corporate people had paid for a table so that so when we came out, some guy came on stage and said, well, we've got a lovely number of a wonderful collection of celebrities here this evening.
Oh, God, yeah. And it was, please be upstanding for your chairman, Tom O'Connor.
Yeah.
We were made to give Tom O'Connor a standing ovation. That's
weird.
weird.
We could give Tom O'Connor, former presenter of Crosswits,
Yeah.
a standing ovation. We're talking about the cream of British TV talent, giving him a standing. Not that he doesn't deserve it. I'm sure he's a great entertainer. But so I think Sir Cliff was there, wasn't he?
See the back of the stage this week?
I don't want to talk about it. It's too embarrassing.
Right.
Tom O'Connor's on there, thanking Mel Young, BBC, for giving him a part in Doctors.
Yeah.
I love that. He had to take out the whole. Oh, it's so
he
sweet.
obviously spent the fee being paid before the show. He's just so pleased to be back on TV.
So what, an advert?
Yeah.
A whole page thanking the BBC for having him back on TV.
Stop it.
Well, we're laughing, but it's going to happen to you in about a year's time.
Exactly.